What's up, Aquarius? This is your November 2020. We already started with a couple cards, so we're going to go through here. It's looking good. So we're coming in with the Eight of Pentacles starting off. So this is feeling good about you're actually doing some work and making some money towards joint finances and stuff. And this seems like you're definitely doing this with a partner. You have finally found a partner. You have finally found a partner who's on the same type of money wavelength as you, as well as the mindset as well. Now, I will say this relationship feels a little bit more unbalanced, but not in a bad way, where it's more platonic a little bit than romance, but that is something that is going to be worked on as well. So that's no issue, because it seems like the money really gets you talking, Aquarius. It definitely gets you talking, but not in a bad way. It's just it's a good way. You know that that person got a bag, everything's looking good, you have no worries, this person checks out. So you guys definitely base this relationship off of just ambition, goals, making money, making moves, really just doing this hustler thing. That's what's going on here, this hustler mentality here. Now, you're definitely satisfied. You guys definitely do well as a joint finances. Definitely knocking this out the park. No problem. That's definitely a satisfaction for you. What is a doubt or a concern with this is that you just worried about a little bit how far this will last, because also, let's say this too, it's not the first time a person has checked out and had that bag before, all that type of stuff, and then found out they were lacking in something that actually is very important to you. So it's just, you're trying to make sure how you really feel about this, especially with this romance part. You're trying to make sure you guys don't fall too much in the line of it becomes too platonic. Yeah, both of you are thinking the same thing. You don't want to fall in this line where it looks like it's too platonic and not enough romance, and feels more of like you guys are business partners, even though you might have started off as this, and then you end up dating. But that's just a main concern between you two. But it's great that you both acknowledge this and is willing to work on this. So Aquarius, you're really just trying to make sure this doesn't revolve too much around money, because that has happened to you in the past where you have actually dealt with high profile people or high profile money type of people. Like, you ran into people, you always typically run into people in a higher tax bracket than you two, but it's not too much higher. It's not a huge gap, but almost like, especially if you're a female Aquarius, where it's like, that man is making more money than you type thing. Or you guys could be equal too as well. And not even just maybe a female Aquarius, of course, any, type. You're good with someone, even if they make a little bit more money than you, it's fine. But you're just afraid of how this can just turn into ego and more business work. So you do communicate that and see, you're just trying to see how long can this go. Are we really down for some years with each other? Is this really like, this is fun. This is definitely fun. We're definitely investing in each other, but I don't want this to burn out. I don't want this to be, the arguments be about money, or the arguments lean towards money and how this allocates into your relationship. Because you're a bunch of go-getters, but sometimes you can take work home too much between you two. And you could be also dealing with the earth sign as well, because that's what makes it that money, that pinnacle too. So it could be possibly also a Taurus as well. So that could be making it too much based on money. Yeah, this could be too much based on money here. So it's too much. You gotta balance this out. You guys gotta balance this out. We have the Knight of Swords upright, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles right next to it. So it's a lot of Pentacles, Swords. No, it's a lot of Pentacles, a lot of Cups. There's not enough communication about this. It needs to be constant communication and reassurance. And it has to be from your end as well, because this is what it leads to every time. So you just have to make sure you're really just talking, just really, there's nothing wrong with reassurance. There's nothing wrong. You went down this road before where everything checked out, like I said. There's nothing wrong with, asking questions. So you both have the same idealistic views on money and about how you value yourself with money and what it does for the home. So that's really a baseline for you guys. Like I said, you're great that you're breadwinner, so that means that it's no problem holding a foundation down. It's just about building that emotional element and changing that page on that, turning the page on, instead of it's always about this hustler motive and we're this type of money go-getter couple. What are we more than that? More than material wise, what are we more than that? That's what you'll just have to work on with each other. Yeah, like I said, that's what you're just going to work on with each other. And this is where you're going to take the lead. This is a lot of work here. It's just, you just got to make sure this is just not based on materialistic or material. You got to make sure this is not based on materialism. Now, this is where, okay, so we're working on things. This is becoming a routine for you guys. Now you're making your relationship an actual routine, but not in a bad way, but this is what you're going to deal with every day with each other. If you're going to live together, this is how it's going to go down together. If you make money together, this is how it goes down together. If we're going to have kids together, this is how it's going to go down together. Things are working well, but I know I don't mean to scare you. Yeah, the Tower card is what we got here in reverse. And then we have the Five of Cups after. So it's all about this emotional build-up. And then we have the Justice card in reverse, so I feel like something's not justified. You're realizing again, you're still struggling. This is just a huge struggle between you guys. A huge struggle is really going past and really having that deep emotional connection. And it's hard. You're good. You're great at bringing the bread home. You're great at learning and doing new things to bring the bread home. But these similarities are too much based on materialism. Seven of Cups. See, this is just causing... So it's a lot of ups and downs because I think you really want this to work, and I think you both want this to work. But it's going to come down to a decision of how long you think this is really going to last. Like I said in the beginning, it's a great relationship. It has great bases, great elemental ideas. You guys are, but it's going to come to a point where you're going to make that decision to walk away. Or even, you know, I won't say this is permanent because you really, this is not disdained kind of relationship. You guys didn't have any actual arguments. It's just something about that deep connection. It just wasn't there. It's not coming out. It only comes out, like I said, due to materialism. And you just been down that road before as well. So it's gonna come down where, I mean, I do see that the high road, the best road for you is to end up taking that lead and walking away. Hey, you know, I got love for you and everything, but you know, I don't think we can go much deeper than this. It doesn't seem like it goes much deeper than this. So we're pulling out two messages for your theme of November. So we have the Key of Life. The Anka portends new life being born through you now. This new life being born in whatever form will enrich your life, bringing you more into wholeness and fulfillment. Do not give up on your creative destiny. Stay with it. You are flowing in the right direction, and you have spiritual support from the unseen worlds. Let it happen. There's no reason to really force this anymore. You have to do what you have to do. Because your life is very enriched right now, like it says. But, you know, you got to have that fulfillment. You know, you can't just go down this road again. You done dealt with ballers, you know, you done dealt with the shot callers. But where is the actual emotion? Divine sisterhood. Letting the divine feminine nourish you now into new relationships, collaborations, community, and friendships is very wise. There are many souls with whom you have spiritual contracts decided upon before you were born who wish to help you, and whom you can help too, as you grow together in peace and light and wisdom. And that's why, like I said, there's no hard, you know, feelings, but you guys are just better off as partners, you know. That could be just really the case, that you are just better off as partners. Maybe it's fun to, you know, fling around here and there, but man, you're looking for more. You're looking for more. Because you done learned a lot that is more to life than about money and about, you know, hustling and being in the spotlight in a sense, you know. You don't want somebody that really depends on being in the spotlight all the time. You done dealt with that before. So, yeah. Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed. And if you like a personal reading, check me out, SHAESTAROT.com. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, same name, SHAESTAROT everywhere. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.